Hi there, my name is Aimée Darling, and I am an Emerald Ambassador Plexus Worldwide. I'm super excited to train on this subject today. One of my favorite subjects is the testimonial. I love to talk about it. I love a great story. I love where people have come from. I love where they're going, and each and every one of you has something very special that brought you into our company and that you are either new to your journey and you're looking forward to, or you've been on this journey for a while and you have personally experienced. Either way, you have the power to create a really good testimonial. And I want you to think about the fact that we're in a health company and we're part of a supplement company. So we never can say, nor should we say, that our products heal or that we can diagnose or that we are going to cure a disease. Never. So you want to think about, what is it about your journey that's so special? And you don't want to vomit everything on a person when they ask or when you have an opportunity to stand up at a guest event. You want to really sit down and hone this down to a good 4 or 5 lines. And then you want to be able to take that same bigger testimonial and hone it down into something that you could use at maybe a cocktail party. Someone says, tell me a little bit more about what you've been going through. And you can give a shorter version. And then you have the ability to take that same shorter version and pare it down to what we call an elevator speech. And that's where the people ask you, what do you do? And that's where you can use the combination of our business opportunity and your health journey and put it into one simple, interesting, tell me more kind of line. So let's start at the bigger picture. Start writing down the things that really, really were stopping you from enjoying your life to the fullest. Were you exhausted? Were you silently suffering? Did you have lots of problems closing hands, knitting, taking a cup of coffee across a room? What were you having problems with that were really stopping you from enjoying your family, your life, your profession, your enthusiasm just for life? What was it? So when I sit and think about that, for me, when I was originally brought the product from a very dear friend, she brought it to me for me to use in my practice as a nutritionist, because we both know that diet and exercise alone has never been enough, and that the imbalances in a body need something more. And so when she brought it to me, I didn't have a need. Over the course of a winter, from sunny Las Vegas to dreary Oregon, I began to put on extra weight. I was having mood swings. I was exhausted. I needed a nap every day. I was losing control of my life, and I absolutely was just a bear to live with. And so all of that being said, those were the symptoms. Those were the problems I was running into. So when I think about sharing my story, I know it's a little tough, and we don't need to tell all the nitty-gritty crying details, but we need to come from a place that's true, that's you, that people can connect with. And so what I would say is, I would stand up at a guest event and I was the person, and I've already written down all these things and I've practiced it a million times. I'm able to say it slowly, convincingly, honestly, and short. And so what I would say is, I would stand up and I would say, hi, my name is Aimée Darling. I'm super excited to tell you about my story. Before Plexus, I used to be an excited vegan running mama, and I turned and went south and gained a lot of weight, was having problems with mood. I was having problems with exhaustion. I needed a nap every afternoon. I was yelling at my kids. I couldn't live my life fully, and my poor husband was dealing with all of that. Since starting with Plexus, I have seen a huge change, even better than before, where I can feel like I have control over my life. I'm thriving. I'm making quality decisions with all of my diet. I'm enjoying exercise like I never did before. And it's been so much fun to be able to be part of that, the company that has allowed me to do that and share it with others. That's it. When it's a shorter version and someone says, wow, I haven't seen you for a while. You look amazing. What are you doing? You can say, oh my goodness, I was really suffering, wasn't I? I am now working with this incredible plant-based product that is helping my body to balance, and it has been incredible. What are you having challenges with? You're asking me, what are you doing? And then I can engage in a conversation. And maybe I don't say, hey, you've kind of lost your mind and you're not pleasant either. But I'm really saying to them, what is it that you're running into? Because they're asking me. And so we'll have that discussion. It depends on how well I know them. But I'm able to take a bigger testimonial where I've really gone back and forth in my mind. What was I missing out on? What was I not having the ability to do? What have I gained since starting with Plexus? And be real honest with yourself and write those things down. and then practice with another person. What does this sound like? Do I sound like it's contrived? Is it real? Do I speak slowly? Am I looking a person in the eye? And do I really know in the bottom of my heart that I have the best product with the best company, and that conveys in a simple, non-vomiting everything I know way? And then I can use this for an elevator speech. Okay, super simple. I run into somebody on a plane and they're talking about what they do, or we're talking about where we're going, and I travel a lot. And so I would say, they say, well, what do you do for a living? And I would look at them and I always kind of lean forward like I've got something super secret and super special, because I do. And I'll lean forward and I'll say, I work with a health and wellness company. I get to inspire exhausted people all day long to be healthier. That's it. And they go, really? What do you do? And it opens a conversation. So what I would say to you today is, don't overthink this. Really think about what you were missing, what this has brought to you, and kind of where you're going. You're in the right place at the right time. Your testimony is amazing. And if you're building a testimonial, here's what I would say to you. Remember what you're looking forward to. I look forward to hearing all of these testimonials, learning new things from you, and I am super excited to train you on this new bit of information. Everyone have a great day. See you soon.